Okay, we're here with the Academy's Daniel Gill, and how did you find it there with the two lads playing out there for a couple of minutes at the end?
Yeah, no, it's always a great opportunity and a nice sort of end to the week for the boys when they've been in training with the first team. It's obviously one of the key factors of why the Academy runs is to try and look at producing or trying to create players to play in and around the first team. So hopefully they enjoyed it, got a bit of a taste of what it's like to play at the top level. And hopefully they'll inspire to push on when we go back into train on Monday.
Yeah, normally you've had the Kent Senior Cup. We don't have this season to blood them against the first team, so this is a good opportunity to have that base and link them together with the first team. Yeah,
no, listen, it's something that we've been, as a club, we're looking at is how we can sort of bridge the gap between academy level football and first team, and both the boys today are currently getting first team experience out on loan, playing men's football week in, week out, so that's obviously supporting them. It's just how we can sort of bridge that gap and just give them a taste, so that if they do get called upon on a regular basis, that they're not miles and miles away out of their depth.
And it's not just the players that were out there. I mean, it's a link up between Dennis. He's very open about bringing the youngsters in and the link up with the academy, isn't he?
Yeah, I think it's clearly evident. It's been highlighted that Dennis's background and the work that he done prior to coming into Ebbsfleet is. He's got a big focus on trying to develop youth players, and ever since he's come in, he's been very, very supportive and proactive in terms of trying to find out a little bit more about the academy, trying to find out what we do. And as time goes by, we'll start to look to mirror and implement his messages from first team level all the way down, so that we have a synergy. So when the boys come into this environment, it's not new to them. He's been very proactive so far, and obviously, first and foremost, his aim is to try and make the first team successful, but that's not at the detriment of the academy. He's been very supportive of that.
Yeah, and he was very welcoming on the day as well. It wasn't like academy kids and first teamers; they were all in there. They were having a kick about with Dennis in the middle before the game.
Yeah, no, they've been in all week with the boys, and when they go in, they don't just go in for a session to make up numbers. They go in for a week, and they go in and spend a bit of time, and he treats them as the same as everybody else. The boys around them treat him the same. It's like a big family. Yeah. Nobody's treated any differently, whether they're academy boys or senior first team players. Everybody's treated the same. They've got to earn the right, and they've got to buy into what he's requiring and what he's looking for. And if they do that, then they give themselves the best possible opportunity.
It's a relationship, I guess, that's only going to get closer as a result of today.
Yeah, hopefully. Listen, it's always been, it's always difficult to try and bring academy players in and put academy players in, and youngsters these days. And I don't know if it's an arrogance or an overconfidence, but they all believe that they should play or they can play at this level. But then the reality kicks in when they come in is very demanding, the speed, as I touched on before. But yeah, the only thing that can happen here is the relationship's positive. The boys are in regular, and that can only help the boys that get given the opportunity and then demonstrate and showcase that they can compete and they can handle themselves at this level.
Yeah, and the two that played today, Warren and Emilio, are they sort of standout players, or they were just two that you selected today to be with the first team?
Emilio has probably been our best player this season, our most improved, taking on board the stuff that we've done last year and being able to implement it this year. And then obviously Warren, it was on merit because he was obviously playing regular with one of our local clubs, Punjab, where we're currently based out of. So we've got a good relationship as a club. So I felt it was just reward for regular football for him, men's football, and just try and see the difference between sort of the level at Punjab to sort of the level that we're at. So yeah, it was just reward for the boys. Yeah,
and you got a little hiatus in your season, I guess, with lockdown. Do you hope to get back playing sort of December, January perhaps? But I guess you just don't know really.
Yeah, so obviously as like everybody else, the guidelines state we're back in December, so we're able to continue because we fall under sort of the education remit, with obviously the boys still coming in to do their education. So we'll continue going back into small groups, sort of non-contact sessions, so we'll be able to keep the boys ticking over. And then hopefully the two boys that play today can go back and sort of inspire and lead the rest of the group to give them the opportunity as and when it arises.
Yeah, but a great experience for them all in all, especially around the first team and in the huddle and tactical talks and everything as well.
Yeah, no, it's one of the key factors, and one of sort of like our values is, listen, we want players to play at the top level if we can. We want to try where possible to get players back in if possible, back into the professional game. But more importantly, can we look to try and get players and give them the knowledge and the experience? So if they can get in and around the first team here, great, it helps us. But we want to try and blood them and give them the chance to, if they don't make it at this level, that they've got the knowledge and experience, so that when they leave us after their 2 years, that they know what's required of them to go and play adult football, which is obviously a big step. And like the two boys have seen today, is things like the speed, the physicality, not just the speed in terms of physical, but their mindset, their brains, how quick they got to think of and see how things work. So yeah, no, it's always a positive.
Every time I go to training with the academy, I always work hard, give 100% every time, and to get a chance, because obviously it's good, so I work hard for it. So we went down on Tuesday, trained with them, tough training session. So obviously a lot quicker, a lot higher tempo and stuff. And then back with the academy on Wednesday and then train on Thursday again.
It's much quicker and more physical, and you always have to be alert. Oh yeah, all the players were very well made. Yeah, just making us feel, laughing about us, making jokes, asking questions. Just made us feel part of the team and stuff, and made us feel comfortable. Oh well, our manager told us I was over the moon, because FC Academy is a great bunch. You know, some good players to get picked, just two of us. I was absolutely delighted.